On the Big Island of Hawaii, an organic farm is dedicated to helping abused, orphaned, and abandoned goats.
We had a neighbor who brought us a baby goat in the bottom of a bucket, and the Dancing Goat Sanctuary was born. We had never met or worked with goats before, and it captured all of our hearts here on the farm. And so Starina, we give her credit for starting the Dancing Goat Sanctuary.
Starina became the first of many rescues at the sanctuary that has provided a safe environment where neglected animals can thrive.
Some of our largest rescues have actually been from folks in the community who have been to the farm, and they recognize when an animal is in need and needs help, and they will give us a call. And sometimes people just show up at the gate, and we work with them to help them find a safe, secure place for the animals that often they care very deeply for.
Shauna Gunnarsson mentors youths in an after-school program called Kahana no Eau. The students learn about sustainability, self-determination, and how to treat animals compassionately.
Good enough?
Most of the goats here are pretty nice, as long as you don't trigger them by touching them on their nose, because when goats fight with their horns, they usually hit like right here and here.
I want students to understand how their actions impact others. And with animals, we can see this very clearly because animals are very good about giving us feedback to our actions. So for example, when students come out to the farm and they're waving their arms and they're being very loud, the animals have a very obvious reaction to those loud noises and those uncontrolled actions.
During my time on Miss Gunnarsson's farm, I discovered that my energy levels were way too high for the animals and sometimes the other people on the farm to cope with. Like whenever I would approach an animal, they would either scamper away or like leave the area slowly so as to not cause my energy levels to spike higher. That made me realize that sometimes you need to be calm and collected and disciplined in life in order to get what you wanted. And so that applies to all areas, and that's what I learned from the farm.
Students not only learn how to interact with animals, but that animals have social relationships that humans are not aware of. Visitors who spend time with the animals learn why animals have developed particular behaviors.
So they thought he was trying to be aggressive, but he wasn't. He just wanted to play.
Mahatma Gandhi once said, "The true measure of any society can be found in how it treats its most vulnerable members." The Dancing Goat Sanctuary emphasizes trust, understanding, and patience, setting a path for both animals and youth to build lasting connections. This is Xavier Chung from Konawaena High School for HIKI No.